Hey guys, G456 here, back with now technically part 2 to looking through some of my old art binders and just organizing through all the arts. If you haven't seen part 1, you could check it out if you want. That more is just a miscellaneous video of all different kind of artworks that I was looking through in the binder. This one's going to be set on a theme, and I know which one you guys will be excited for this one. It's problem solvers. We're going to go through the problem solvers. Deal with it. Yep, the problem solvers. How did I ever get involved with this? I have no idea. It was one of those shows that I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so bad, I should check it out. And well, the rest is history. This, I believe, was my junior year in high school folder I used. Amazing, I know. Anyways, we're going to be going through this because now it just stores all my problem solver art in it. So we'll be taking this part by part. So these pieces here are actually relatively new. Like, I drew these last year, I believe. My style has definitely changed for these guys over the years. I could never really get a perfect style for them since, well, you've seen how wonderful their show style is. It's pretty hard. This is Thaz. She's actually from the pilot episode. She never appeared in the show, but I do like her. This was some gift art. And then this is a Friends OC, I believe. Let's see. We have a little Alfie, and you're meant to hold it like you're taking his pizza. I also went ahead and drew the glam vampires, these like little mini guys. I don't know what it was. I was obsessed with the glam vampires. Well, I mean, look at the leader's style. I loved it. They really were like the best probably character designs in the show with how cool they looked. But yeah. I consider these like the 4 bandmates, of course, the 4 big guys. How did he go yellow? There's like yellow on him. I even wrote their fake names on the back. Got Glenn. I know his is Sabayavis. We got Glenn, Marcus, and what was this, Steve? No, Stan. Wonderful names. And glam vampires, but as cute little birdies. The part I really like, it's the solver grumps instead of game grumps. I used to do a lot of flip notes with these guys.
I think you've convinced me that I care now. Alright. Hey! John, your disingenuous freakout over my burp is making me worried.
Drew them as Kirby's, because Kirby's cute. And of course you got him again. The Alfie one's my favorite. He is perfect for the Kirby style. He looks really cute. More art of the solvers. This time they're all dressed in bows. Oh boy, this is old art. This was freshman year. This is how I first drew them.
Look at it! It's ugly, isn't it?
Like, look at that. Again, beady eyes, no nose, because I was so scared to draw that stuff. Alfie 2 was also kind of tricky for me because of how his nose looked like a you-know-what. Yeah. This I actually used for a clock. I had one of my cousin's old clocks, and I was able to take the glass off and make a problem solver clock. This was actually pretty cool. Oh, more glam vampire stuff, because I freaking love these guys. Like I said, they were my favorite to draw, and they pretty much had the most best rockin' gothic style. Of course, Alfie kicking ass. He could! Seriously, that episode was so, like, lackluster, in a sense. Here's a problem solver, OC. Zaz, I called him. I have no idea what I was going to do with him. But we can now move on to the next part. The next part is labeled Gore. Great. What was it with me and Gore back then? Holy cow. This one's really cool. Next we have a Five Nights at Freddy crossover with these guys. I know the doors are not like that, but I think it looks really cool and adds to it. In the pilot episode, Horace says how he's afraid of the forest, and I always like to think it's because he met Slender Man. I don't know, just a funny, silly crossover kind of thing. There's more of the whole Five Nights at Freddy's crossover with these guys, because cringe. I even did a whole like crossover thing with the third game. Ooh, okay, we're getting into some gore art here. So warning here, this is going to be kind of graphic. I'll blur it a little bit, but yeah. The guys are all kind of torn up and shredded. Zombies, more so to say. Why did I draw this? I have no idea. This is when I did an Echo video with them. I'm not sure if it's still up or not on my channel. Ooh, I did a crossover with the Darkwood Circus, another Vocaloid song. More gore warning ahead. This one is they did not pass the night at Five Nights at Freddy's. So, yeah. They got shoved into animatronics. And I always thought it'd be kind of funny that since Alfie is like a big furry animal suit, they would actually stuff an animatronic into him. An endoskeleton. That actually sounds, I think that'd be worse. Another Five Nights at Freddy's crossover. But these guys are the animatronics. There's more when the teaser trailers for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 came out that I did a crossover with Problem Solvers. I have no idea why I was doing this. I really do not know why I was doing this. We then got one with Sabayavis being Foxy and Mangle. Roba being Bonnie. Oh boy. Another fun teaser trailer. That's scary. What was I doing? Oh my gosh. This was 2014. I did a whole, I would draw out the camera scenes in this. Or like angst sad art. What the heck was wrong with me? This is if Roba died. Just the way I'm like presenting this to you. Roba's dead. Here. Here, look at it. Look at it. Freaking if Horace died. I think that would be the most tragic out of them all, honestly, because he's the leader. He's really the one that keeps the group in check. And then, of course, Alfie. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Ooh, this is probably my favorite piece out of the old Problem Solver stuff. The Happy Halloween I did. We have Alfie when he was possessed, Roba when he got bitten by the glam vampire, and I wish they always did like a werewolf episode. Horace would have made such a badass werewolf. That would have been such a cool idea to go with. This was another Vocaloid music crossover. It was, shoot, what is it called? Alice Human Sacrifice. So I did each one with the characters, and then like I even did a whole little song note for them in the bottom. We have the Alien Queen as the first one. And then we got Sabayavis as the diamond, the blue diamond. We have Sweetie Creamy as the club. And then we have Katrina Rad and ZJ Laser Dog as the hearts. Now we can move on to the next part, which is... Let's get out of gore. What's next? Couples! Shipping! Yay! What kind of ships were I even able to do with this show? Like, seriously. There was not that many characters. Alright. Oh, this is some cute ship art. It's the cupcake lady with one of the elevator racer guys. I know, random ship. They never met or anything. But like I said, the show had limited characters at times, okay guys? So just deal with me. I thought these two would be really cute together, Katrina Rad and ZJ, compared to her being obsessed over Roba. This is a remote control Vocaloid song. Again with the crossovers. I drew a whole scenery for these two. These were in season 2. Duck, I think was his name, or just Mr. Duck. I have no idea who these guys were. I never even really watched the season 2 episodes. Yeah, some of this artwork gets a little spicy. It's like slash pairings you wouldn't think of. Oh, this is a perfect clip for it. Right here it says, I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know if I could show this really. It's just stupid like pencil sketch ship art. Nothing like too severe, but you know. I'm concerned for it. I'm not making myself sound any better, am I? Cut, no more. Okay, I could show you like one page. So I'll show you one page here. We have Alfie and Horace. If people would ship Roba and Alfie, I didn't care for that ship at all. I have no idea why people ship that. Whatever.
Holy shit! We'll always love you. I can't believe you did this to me. God damn it! How could you do this to me?
Sabayavis time Mr. Creamy. I have no idea why I did that. I thought that would be like a ship. And then we have, I think his name is Captain. I'm not sure. He's the leader of the Elevate Racer group. And Horace. Just like another slash pairing. Again, like I said, this is when I was in high school. You know, we all go through that phase. Don't deny it. Don't deny it. Don't deny that you ever went through a phase like that. Seriously. Okay, we can move on to the next part, which is the Glam Vampires. Sweet. This was some art for a friend with her character or OC meeting the bandmates. Oh, I drew him what the leader would be like in his pajamas. I like to think he would have Batman pajamas. And then of course he would have a whole like makeup dolled up look. You know, he's got to keep that good complexion. What's supposed to be giving like these guys tragic backstories? What the hell? Yeah, like I even drew these guys as teenager, like young kids or young teens, and how they would all meet up together, how they formed the band. Oh yeah, I remember I've seen a lot of people do the whole Gorillaz art cover, so I did one of my own with these guys. Them relaxing on the couch watching a movie. I shipped two of the bandmates together, of course. We never even got to know these guys. They only appeared in one episode. Them as females, so gender bent art of them. Pretty cool. There's this whole other thing I have too, where one of the kids was experimented on by Bad Cat and stuff. See, like I had all these cool ideas and all that stuff, all these cool stories, and I never get anywhere with them. I also did ship kids, like next gen kids. Like what? I love her though. I love her. I love her design. Alright, on to the next part. What's the next one? Oh, okay, yeah, it's when I drew these guys as My Little Ponies. Great! Oh my gosh, this is cringier than I thought. So this was based off of, I believe, the second episode of Problem Solvers, where they had to go into the video game, and the whole My Little Pony idea with it was he's a changeling. So you see, this is like the original copy. And then I did a printout of it, and I was coloring it, and then I just gave up here. And I never did go through with it. Because, oh boy, look at that. Horace looks terrible. Robo looks okay. And then Alfie looks okay. I do like how they actually came out. These two, at least. Horace was like, what's me? Then I drew these guys. Of course, we got ZJ. Got Dorkface. And Katrina Rad. I always liked with the idea with CJ's he's a Pegasus, but his wings are too small to fly. Got the Glam Vampire and Ralphie. I have no idea how they would work as ponies, these guys, the fur monsters. Got Mr. Creamy and Sweetie Creamy. This cop security guard. And then Mr. Kanashi, I believe is how you say his name. Bandmates for Sabayavis. I didn't really care for how they came out. This is still two of My Little Pony with, of course, Scootaloo, how she was trying to fly. And I thought she and CJ would be cute as buddies, since he too, like I said, I gave him the whole his wings are too small to fly. And then I actually even did like a whole scene. Like he's teaching her that instead of flying, you can really use your wings to help you with your scooter. Just like how he does it with his skateboard. And you got jealous Rainbow Dash up there, seeing it all go down. Then this is when I actually began to redraw them. Do like a whole reboot, revamp of their art. This I prefer way better. We got new Horace, new Roba. Then we have ZJ again and Alfie. We have Katrina and Dorkface again. I like the new colors and stuff. I went for them. Got Mr. Creamy, Sweetie Creamy, and then him. I don't know if he had a name. He was, again, the one in the elevator race group. And then here we have more of them. We got the captain of the elevator race group, the female one, Mr. Kanashi, legit again, and then she was on Tux Dog's Island. She was one of the server girls. That doesn't sound bad at all. Oh no, Tux Dog's Island with, oh, no, we're not gonna play on that idea. Nope. What's the next section? Oh, man. Oh, this is just miscellaneous now. This is just like other random art. Okay, this is a whole opposite idea where you got like the regular problem solvers, and then you got the opposite of them. So Roba, instead of being a nerdy boy, he'd be the tough jerk. You got Horace being the leader, trying to keep everything organized, and you have lazy, no good bum. Alfie being the strong, crazy one. He's the weakling. I also did another one with ZJ and Katrina Rad. Again, they would have been so cute together. These guys only appeared like in 1 or 2 episodes. They would have been so cute together. Better than her obsessing over a grown man like Roba. Another Vocaloid song crossover. I really love how this came out, especially with doing all the little details around them. I did fusions of these guys too. We got Horace and Roba fusion, Alfie and Roba fusion, Alfie and Horace fusion. They actually came out pretty good. I like how they came out. The first time I drew them as gender bends, the problem solverines. You got Harriet, Alfetta, and Rebecca. I actually really love how they came out. Of course, we have more ship kids, or next gen kids, so to say. These at least are more thought out of, well, compared to the last ones. And we got like a whole other set here. So yeah, the next generation of problem solvers, so to say. One of those draw your squad as this. This is the Monopoly one. Yeah, get owned, Tux Dog. Get owned. I hated Tux Dog. He just came off as such a Snoopy snob. I hated it. I literally called one of these characters Mary Sue. You kidding me? This was like a whole bunch of family tree stuff here. Okay, that's kind of horrifying, I think. Yeah, I did like a whole family tree thing. Oh, Kitty Cat. I remember her. And then I even did like Alfie's parents. I should rework on them. I actually really like the idea of them. So I never did know much about Alfie. He was just found. He was abandoned and he was found by Horace. These are some pixel arts I did. I like how Alfie came out. Robo looks cool too, except I realized his arm going up like that could signify something, so we're not going to talk more into that. Once again, freaking my obsession with Metal Sonic. I did a whole Metal Alfie, and there's more to this. There is more to this. You'll see it. I see it in the folder. There's more to it down the line. You'll see what we're getting into. Puffy Puppies. The thing that was actually cute on the show. Those things were so adorable. Once again, very old art of when I first was trying to draw these guys. This is cute, just cute fluff art. Finally something cute. Ninjas, because of the whole ninja hide and seek episode. Pretty badass. Snapping on Tux Dog, because Tux Dog always just seems so mean and snippy at Roba. I was kind of like, Horace, you're his brother. Stand up for him. What the hell is even this? What was I drawing? What was... That's poker face? What the What is this? Horace and Roba switching clothes. I have no idea what Roba looked like under his helmet. But yeah, when I was trying like a new style for these guys. Very angular, sketchy kind of stuff. Oh my gosh, this is all the info for the kids. Freaking... Oh, Mermaid AU, because why the hell not? Alfie would have been a sea monster. That would have been cool. Yeah, freaking all the info for the kids. Look how much I put into this stuff. Like, what the heck? A whole, like, little mini comic of Alfie getting hurt. And, of course, Horace comforting him. More sweet fluff compared to when I would try to be edgy. The little solvers. We never did get to see or know what they were like as kids. Here they're trying to get cookies, so instead they're causing more problems than actually solving them. This was a whole idea too, hearing how the boys technically, this was like I think very early pilot ideas where the boys were technically kicked out, or they were sent out to go solve problems, so I kind of took it as a whole, they got kicked out as they were out of the house as kids. And Tux Dog found them and took them in. Now these guys here are actually OCs I had in a dream. Yeah, in a dream. A problem solver dream. It was really weird. These guys are pretty much like slackers. They were living with the solvers, like just to crash at their place for some time. And Horace actually finally got fed up with them and kicked them out. Like, you guys aren't doing anything. You're just living off of us. Get out. Was pretty much it. So yeah, these two are best bros. I have no idea why he has all this goop on him. It was just how it was in the dream. Alright, this is the final part. And holy cow, I might as well start off with these. And freaking one cover got bent. Freaking, like, look at this. Look at what I did during, like, I think this was my senior year in high school. This is the whole, Metal Alfie. So you're thinking, oh, that's a cover. No, it's a freaking story I typed out and wrote. Freaking... Like, what the heck? Look at this. Look at this. And if you think that's bad, just wait. Wait, everybody. I did a part 2. I did a whole part 2 here. And then you got more robots now. And once again, a whole big story that went nowhere. What the heck was I doing with my time? Ah, man. What's this? What's this? I tried drawing these guys as humans. This is K999. And then this is Human Alfie. Oh, the more Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. But it's with these guys. Oh, I drew them with Pokemon, if they had Pokemon. Robo and Squirtle. Alfie and Charmander. And Horace and Bulbasaur. Oh, this was a funny joke. How Domo, anyone else remember Domo? How he actually looked like Alfie. So I did a whole idea of what happens if they switched places. What the heck is all this? Oh yeah, this was like a whole idea I had planned with like the characters having an evil like side to them, or I don't freaking know. What is this? What was I doing with my time? When did I have time to draw all this anyways? Alright, anyways, let's go over what these bad guys would have looked like. Warning, some of these might have some gore, some of these might not, I don't know. We got like a Horace in his rage form, Alfie possessed, Roba caged, or no, Roba cracked, because his helmet's cracked, get it? Daughter Ralphie, and freaking Dorkface covered form. Like, again, I was, like, trying to do all these edgy things with these characters. Digital Kakashi and Sweetie overpowered form. Again, ooh, creepy, spooky, edgy. Let's go with the edge. Ow, the edge. Shadow the Hedgehog wouldn't even know how to take these guys down. Freaking baddie form, are you kidding me? And then miser form for Text Dog. Freaking baddie form, that's the best name I could come up with. I remember, you know what? This actually does bring memories. Because I remember sitting on the front porch with my friend Tyree during the summer, or even just after school. And we would just sit there, I would draw, he would maybe play Pokemon game, or he would draw or be doing stuff, and we would just sit on the porch and talk. And I would be drawing all these. It was actually really nice. You know, so this actually does have good memories. I always loved ZJ's form. The idea of him having like this big metal wheel in his head. And then Tara Trap form. Some of these characters I think I just gave names if they didn't have a name. I loved his design the best. ZJ's. Mr. Creamy Slime and Katie Angler. Ooh, this one's actually pretty cool. We got Professor Sugarfish, drowned form, even though he's a fish, and legit caged form. I drew like a big fish hook in his mouth as well. Who the heck are these guys? Oh yeah, it's Tony and Buddy. Okay, I get hers. Katrina's infected form. It's based off of, I think, bacterial contamination. Falcaloid, again. Then we got the elevator crew guys right here. And that was it. That was a lot of characters, actually. Then this right here is a big piece right here I drew. I remember working on this all summer. It was based off of this, I think it's an anime ending, where you like scroll down and all the characters are like holding on to each other. And I actually had to split this into parts. But yeah, I did a whole big page on that. This ship again. They would have been cute together. But yeah, I had to draw this in all different parts. Another ship, even though they hated each other. Because love, you know, who cares? It's a ship. Text Dog, Bad Cat at the end, and then Sabayavis is right on the very end. And I actually ended up printing this out again and taping it all together like this. And I actually had this hanging up in my room. So here it is all together. I should hang this up now, actually. I should do that. Here's another image. This should have belonged in Gore. I have no idea why it was just shoved in the back. So warning, Gore warning. This was a recent one too, back in I think my senior year of high school. Alfie, just being creepy and his guts hanging out, because edge. I think the worst part is one of my teachers actually seen this. I think it was my theology teacher. As soon as she got home, she was probably praying for my soul. Anyways, yeah. And that's it. That's all the problem solver art. So yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of the problem solver video. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was fun going through this in the end. I know I kind of was freaking out and getting giddy at points and having whiplash, cringe whiplash from all this, but you know, it kind of was fun to look back on it and just realize how I was trying to give these guys characters, lore, backgrounds, just something, since the show really did have such a short season. Season 2 didn't even air on Cartoon Network. I believe it was on Netflix for some time before it finally got the boot. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you in the next part of another art binder we'll be going through.